Hello and welcome to Trains and Viatic. I hope everyone's good today. Alex, when you watch it back in replay, that's good. I hope you enjoy your trip to the model club. Anthony won't be with us today because I reckon he'll be above the Atlantic now, but he might pop in depending on the plane's Wi-Fi, but I'm not expecting him. So hi Peter. And hi other 4 people out there in chat. So how is everyone today? What's everyone been up to? Chat's going to be quite bad for me today, as my tablet's over there. So I've been doing stuff. Last time you saw this, there was just a little bit of grass on here. Today's aim is to make this all grassy. So to do this, I've got quite a few bits. A phone that go ping at me. Hiya Carl. Hiya Mum. What's that? Anything I care about? Nope. So, AA batteries. Woodland Scenic vacuum cleaner. A whole plethora of glue. So, Scenic basing glue. Woodland Scenic static tack. Not sticky grass glue. Then I have static grass, static grass, static grass. Believe it or not, more static grass, static grass, static grass, and static grass. I then have static grass, static grass, static grass, more static grass, static grass. For vacuum, I think was about 40 quid, I can't remember. Then I got more static grass and more static grass. Then the final bit of this is applicators. So we've got 2 applicators. This is my main one, which is a flock kit by Green Scene. The Green Scene have now been taken over by, what do you call them? Down at Bognor. I can't remember the name of them, but they do all kinds of stuff. They have a big stand at Worley. Squires, yeah, that's one. I knew someone in chat would have got it. So, this one with this lid. If you're doing large areas, it's worth having multiple static grass machines. Then I also have this little one. So the first job I have to do is to put batteries in stuff once I have cleared all the static grasses to one side. So there might be, yeah, definitely a lot of weeds. I don't know how the audio will be using for static grass machines, but we can learn as we go along. Oh, this one got a battery in it. That's good. I always advise against leaving batteries in your static grass machines, anything like that. As they can easily run out, and also batteries have a nasty habit of failing. So, think the plan is, what you want to do is layer the grass up. So, as my brother-in-law isn't in chat, he doesn't get to say it on his layout. So, first thing we need to do is to find some static grass which is short. These are the two contestants. We've got autumn grass and we've got summer grass. Who think we're giving him an autumn layout and who think we're giving him a summer layout? I'm not planning to vacuum up for fine stuff first. I'm planning to put the glue on top. So this is something I learnt when I did the big mess at work. So this is actually quite well in place. So I'm going to be working in corners. So we're going to get this section done first and then gradually work around. And something else I'll be using is a silicone brush. So I think we're going summer. So cover this lovely area with glue. There's no such thing as too much glue today. You don't want to know how much glue I went through on the project at work. So we've got the glue there, and then that's not enough glue. The way I tried to do this is layers. Yep, it's short to long. That's why we've got this base to start off with. So, although this looks all clumpy and yucky at the moment, this will be quite nice. One thing that everyone agree on is do not use PVA. PVA does not conduct the electricity properly. This is a water-based glue. What I should have done originally is put a layer of glue on top, but I couldn't find it and it was done on Sunday. So this is now about ready. So static grass applier. And start off with your shortest string. Good amount in there, we can always stick it back in the pack. Yeah, you're quite correct there, Peter. As if you think you're wanting to build up layers. So, depending on whose kits you're looking at and all that kind of stuff, instruction with this bit is different. I just plonk it down there, turn on the machine. I hope everyone can hear me okay. And then just shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. That's most probably copyrighted. But as you can see, straight off, we're getting a lovely covering. You build up a lot of arm muscles doing this. I use all different kinds of grass, as you saw. I got lots of WWC nets. Oh, that's good. I was just worried that this might cause interference with the sound. So that's the first layer. And you can see that there's a nice covering there. So what I'm going to do, yeah, definitely, and I do get that dirty bits. So next bit, I'm going to go on to the notch static grass glue, as I got it, so why not try comparing all the different ones. This is the same one that Gauge Master sell. So again, good covering. For WWC Unit 1, have a nice pour. Hi David, you're watching me having fun with static grass. So again, good golloping. I think for this method, the WWC knit bottle is better out of the two so far. But we also have a thing that I don't mind ball patches. So that's the next section. Hi Tom, good to have you there. So let's get the next bit of static grass done. The aim at the weekend is to give this board to my brother-in-law, so that it's no longer taking up my desk. As next month I want to get the Wensleydale Hotel done. So if you look in there, I've used quite a lot of static grass. So this will need a top up, but a little trick. I'm adding a bit of shorter summer grass this time. I'm deliberately trying to mix it up. So you stick that in there. And I'm going to put a bit of autumn grass in. So it's constantly mixing stuff. Yeah, mixing colours just a little bit. As how often do you see the grass all being the same? So over here, you get a bit more sun during the day, so the grass is a little bit nicer. So that's looking quite nice. So let's go on to the woodland scenic glue now. All three glues are sold as static grass glues, and I always wanted to see how they actually differed, or if they differed. So again, this is a nice greasy top, and the nice thing with this method is it going to mean that once I got this bit done, we can then do some static on. Oh, that's okay. The biscuit is when I get fed up, or towards the end. But if people want to start making guesses about the biscuit, please do. And Mum, no cheating. So again, nice pattern. Ooh, I don't like this glue. This glue is yucky. Bit too solid. I like how liquidy the woodland scenic one is. I mean WW scenic is. Hi SD Dunstan. So that was actually quite an interesting thing. If you're just going neat, that woodland scenic might be good, but WW scenic does know what they're doing. As this glue is more of a paste than a glue at the moment, which is doing a good job. So let's get this all covered, and then we can go and start adding a second layer in places. So this is quite a boggy mixture. So one thing to take into consideration whenever you're doing this is how long is it, what's the temperature like, what's the glue drying time like. And I'm quite happy to tell everyone WW Scenic basically is the best. No ifs, no buts. They know what they're doing. It's liquid enough. I know that my method isn't everybody's method. But I like the fact that we're going to have different layers in the glue. So if stuff hasn't set properly, we just go and put a bit more on top. So is that going to be enough of this? So give it a good shake. And you can see it's just covering. if this was on any other channel, this would be quite inappropriate. So that's now empty. Let's put it just here, and we can start going for the next layer. So what I'm doing now is grabbing for WWC layering spray. You can use hairspray for this, or you can use a squirty thing. But make sure to have your windows open and just go for it. You want to give this a nice covering. You want people to think that you have a mullet again. So now we can go for something a bit longer. Which one are we going to go for? We're going to go for my favourite one. It's 2 mils again, but I'm going for this as the next layer. One thing to realise is you're going to end up a bit furry by the end of the operation. This is a lot of static glass. Yeah, it is, but this is going to be well covered. If you think this is actually quite a large area, and also in real life, the grass is not one colour. So this is just to give it a bit more coloration. Used a bit of that. Grab the bag. Hiya DH, good to have you there. As we now got the main coveration down. If you look at some of these demonstrations in the shows, you think they go through a lot of grass. But then at the same time, you realise that there's a lot of coverage. So now I could leave this like this, but I'm going to put some patchy grass down. And you'll see that I got bumps, I got ridges. This doesn't look one uniform coloured now. Hi Andy. Hi hot dog Andy, hi BT. So I'm just making a mess today of static grassing. So again, another layer of layering glue. Tonight, the moment I finish this stream, I'm cleaning this nozzle out. So this holds this in place. And then glue it down. So this time I haven't gone for anywhere near as much. And this, I'm going to be a bit more picky with whereabouts I put it. So a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. And a lot here because this area doesn't get that much love. So it's building it up again. So now I want to find some of my really long grass, 6 mil, and I'm swapping across to this device. But again, another layer of glue. And one thing for me to consider is you can go for too much. So this time I'm just putting a little bit into the cap. They do a thing called deballer, which is quite useful because this, yeah, fibre everywhere. This end up in clumps. But you can use a clump just to break up them around. So this is going to be the last little bit, and I'm going to be picky with this. So turn it on, and then just do a few little places. And that's done. I will get the vacuum cleaner on this tomorrow. But now, the big green monster, that's all covered in green, it's time for me to press some buttons. I think I lost my computer mouse in all that fun. So, let me grab that computer mouse. I want to press this one here and do biscuit of the week. What's a biscuit? Let us all take a guess. Biscuit of the week. So press clear this time. So, Bourbon Club molten milk biscuit, custard cream. Somebody have got it correct today. Jammy Dodgers. We already had Jammy Dodgers. So this week, it's Bourbon Creams. So, now I've got to open these without getting covered in static grass. One serious health thing to consider is to actually wear a face mask when you're doing this. Doing for grass. So this is a bourbon like that. Yummy 2 layers. There's a nice crunch. Good for dunking in biscuits. Very, very yummy. And absolutely delicious. So on this, you'll notice that this area here, I haven't worried about. That's where about the church is going to go. That path will just be swept off. And this is going to be left for a good 24 hours before it gets moved. So, oh, that's a good point. Naked Penguin. So, thank you everyone for being here. I hope people have learnt from this and my techniques. I strongly recommend for WW Scenics balancing basing glue if you're doing this, as you could see the results. And remember to build up layers. So this isn't just grass, this is multiple things. So so that you have layers. I should have painted the bottom first. That's a mistake I made. But I'm pleased with this. I think my brother-in-law will like it. If he doesn't, he can make his own. So I'm going to leave us here. Thank you, everybody. Saturday is the Sleaford show for me. So that will be out Saturday evening, and I'll see you all next Wednesday when we start the next kit, which is this one here. We'll try to get this done in a month. As on the 1st of July, we start the new layout. So see you on next time. Thank you very much, Richard.